So now we're going to take a look at setting your online FTP details. So this is within the output section, and if you select you have online or offline, and if you select this box, and whenever you press publish, the software is going to send this publication to the online destination that you set in here. Now this is where we set this. At the moment this is empty, so we can add as many different website profiles as we like. So if we have different publications going to different websites, we can certainly add them here. So I'm just going to go ahead and add. And we have a very familiar add FTP setting, so very similar to any other FTP program that you'll see. So in here you select your profile name. Now this is going to appear in this drop down list, so just make it something that you'll know where it's going to. Second, FTP server address, so I'm just going to use for an example the 3D issue website, so I'll just say and our full address. Then we enter in our login details. And simply select next. So what it's doing now is checking the details are correct. And we have a list, so we're within the website now, and we can see all the folders that form the structure of that website. Now the first question you're asked here is please select the folder where the archive file should be saved. Now let me explain. Whenever you create a 3D issue, you have the option of selecting it to your archive. Now this archive will be a graphical view with the front covers, so your end readers can then flip between publications. So if you want, you can save the archive file, which these issues will be written to as a link within your website. The next option here is where you want the digital editions to actually be stored. So this is very important. So we're going to, just as this is a demo, I'm going to store it in a demos folder on the 3dissue.com website. So I select my folder and select next. So here's a bit of a summary. So it's just checking where we're going to publish these issues. And here, this is very important, the issue path. So this is where any of our issues are going to be saved. And I select finish. So there we have one profile selected. Now anytime I can edit that, or I can add new. So when we come to ready for publishing, if we select publish now, that's going to go to the details that we sent in here. Now automatically it's going to go to 3dissue.com/demos because that's the folder we entered. And then to access it, it's going to be called whatever your file name is called here, which is always asked of you any time that you exit or the first time that you go to preview your publication, so whatever you enter in there. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like. If I select publish, it will then ask us if we want it to be added to the online archive. For this I'll say no. And now it's been published online. So we can simply open the folder, which would be the local copy, probably on our desktop, or we can view online. So if I go to view online, we can see the structure. So it's 3dissue.com. In the folder that we specified, demos, and then the name of our project folder, which was v4 demo tutorial, and it will always open at index or pageflip.html. So that's uploading to the online location, and it can all be found under the output section online.